I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, where we make a stop at the post office and we find a relatively new frauditor, and she's just so proud of her track record. And she did 4 audits today. Count them, 4. Well, I tell you what, there's going to come a time when she runs into the wrong people on the wrong day, and she's going to get trespassed, cuffed and detained, arrested, and maybe some other things. But until that time, we're all going to sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
This is my 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th audit. My 4th audit today. And it'll be my last. I'm tired. Woo! I'm tired from walking a mile to my car to keep it hidden. That's what I'm tired from. Alright, let's see how this goes. I did another one and there was nobody in there. So there wasn't much of anything.
This is our frauditor behind the camera, Riot Girl. She's a real riot, all right. Yeah, and the reason that frauditors park so far away from the place that they record is because they don't want to be identified through their license plate. So what you have to do is you have to follow the frauditor after they leave. Of course, then they'll say you're stalking them. Be like Glenn Serio and call the police. She's stalking me. She's stalking me. Yeah, right. Let's continue.
There we are. Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. We are covered. Poster 7.
Yes, I'd like to point out here before we go any further, as I always do, it says photographs. It doesn't say anything about video recording. It doesn't say anything about recording at all. It says photographs in there, 3 times, photographs. And it also says what? Entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, auditoriums. It doesn't say any place about where people conduct business. Oh, now, let's go ahead and carry on.
I like to find that just so I can be sure I can explain to them that their rules and regs are on the wall. Oh my gosh, it's a tiny one. Holy crap. That's so tiny. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I think it's the tiniest post office I've ever seen in my life.
What was the first one? Okay, give me the,
Prepaid
this
parcels?
one is the-
When I did eBay, that's where I threw all my stuff.
Oh, Frauditor, now you told us you have an eBay store, so we're going to have to find it, buy something, and then return it. Oh, Frauditor, you should have never told us you have an eBay store.
That first one. The
58, 58.
Yes, give me that one.
Application.
95.
Application.
95.
Ma'am, you cannot take the pictures. We cannot be in your pictures.
Actually, ma'am, your rules and regs are on poster 7 on your wall over there that explain my photography rights. If you want to read them, they're right on your wall.
But the operators cannot be in your pictures. You can take the pictures of any document.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're incorrect.
I take pictures of the post office.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you are not correct.
I'm terribly sorry. She is correct, my lady. You can take a picture.
Do you
of
want me to
anything
show you your poster 7 on your wall that tells
Do you
me I
want
can
me
do
to
this?
tell you what?
Well, I tell you, the post office doesn't want to deal with all this nonsense. They just rather let these idiots come in, do what they want to do, get their little footage, upload it to YouTube, and be done. They don't want confrontation. Well, apparently the post office didn't get this memo. This particular post office I'm talking about. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think it's right that frauditors should come in here and bother people while they're working or conducting business, but the post office just doesn't want to deal with these idiots. So they say, hey, you know what, let them do what they want. But they shouldn't be doing it. That's the whole thing.
Let's go. Let's go. You want me to show you your rules?
This is the thing. Okay, this is the thing.
No, I also don't want my children.
Yeah, you don't something up with the children in
Ma'am,
there.
there is no expectation of privacy in public.
There's
Let me get
expectation.
somebody for you.
Do you care about the cameras they have in here? Because I can FOIA request them at City Hall and watch them all day. There's no difference in between their cameras and mine. I'm not trying to get your children on camera. I'm trying to get the people that work here who are paid with our tax dollars.
Frauditor, you have to do your homework. Oh my goodness. No, the federal government doesn't pay for the post office. It's self-funded. Now, while it may be true that the federal government did bail out the post office with your tax dollars, the federal government also bailed out financial institutions like AIG, Bear Stearns, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the list goes on. Now, do you think that those private companies I just mentioned, you can walk in there and record them? Because that's what you're doing, Frauditor. Oh, you're so stupid.
I'm trying to see what kind of job they do because I'm an investigative journalist.
58, 58.
Do you feel better now?
No,
Of course you don't. I don't even know why I tried to explain.
nor do I.
Okay, now that one, you sent out two items.
Yes. Because the big one,
Right, thank you.
Okay, you know who Leonardo DiCaprio is, right?
Oh my
Sure.
gosh, just no.
He can't stop cameras, right?
Just stop.
Why can you?
Just stop.
I think we're.
Please don't tell me
we're just
what to do,
asking-
ma'am.
We're just asking.
You're
you
not my
to
mother.
record.
You have no authority over me, Karen.
No, and this woman's glad she's not your mother. She's relieved. Look at her husband. He'd like to take a swing at you, but he's not that kind of guy. Yeah, he's more a preppy type guy. He's a business guy, I can tell. Yeah, why don't you just leave the post office and leave these people alone? You're the Karen.
You actually do need permission to record children.
There's no expectation in privacy in public. If you don't want your children on film, don't leave the house.
Thank you so much. You're very helpful. I hope I wish you all the best, and I hope that.
God bless you.
It's gonna
Stay
be a
safe.
It's gonna be a great.
Well, they don't have to worry about zombies. Zombies eat brains. Aw.
Everything seems to be a big joke to these frauditors. Now, if this woman looked in the mirror, that's the joke. The joke's on you, right, girl? But you carry on, sweet thing.
I don't understand why people feel so uncomfortable by my camera, but they don't feel uncomfortable by the supermarket's camera. They don't feel uncomfortable by Walmart's camera. Everywhere we go, we're on film. And this is why I'm doing it. It's to prove a point.
Oh, yes, indeed. It's to prove a point that you're uneducated, unemployed, and can't find a regular job, so you decided to fraud it. You found out that this was easy money, huh?
A few moments later.
We got these people calling 911 over here, so they'll be here soon. You started yelling at me.
I said I don't want video of my children. That's what I said. That's not me asking nicely.
No, you demanded it from me like you're my boss.
It is a demand.
I will call 911 right now. Thank
Good
you.
for you. Law enforcement will educate you
They
on
will
the
not.
law.
You are not allowed to.
I asked
You're
you
not allowed
not
to film
to.
in a post
Really?
office.
Is that why their poster
Yes,
says
show-
that I'm
show me the
allowed?
poster.
You want to see
Show
it?
me the
Let's go.
poster. Show me the
Let's
poster.
go.
Yeah, show me the poster.
He asked, this woman will not stop recording my children. I asked her multiple times, but
This woman is definitely a narcissistic sociopath, and all she wants to do is show this man poster 7, which doesn't give her carte blanche to do anything. Oh yeah, I just get so frustrated when I watch these videos. I really do.
Law enforcement will educate you on the law. This is my fourth audit today. Hello, sir.
We've asked, she won't stop. She just keeps engaging.
Okay.
Sir.
Thank you.
You want to step outside?
Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you.
Do you mind just waiting?
I'll be back in after he doesn't arrest me, sweetheart.
Relax. I'm just going to talk to them real quick. Alright. So I take it you're exercising.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hi.
Officer Thompson. Alright. So what's going on?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm getting content for a story.
Okay.
When I came in, she started yelling at me. I have it on camera.
Okay.
About I did filming. Get out of here. Stop doing that.
Well, we're not going to listen to this frauditor tell her side of the story. Let's cut to the chase and find out what happens in the end, shall we?
Eventually.
But here we go. The officer is educating them on the law. Well, I went to a different county, and look who tried to get my ID because they don't know it yet. Okay, 4 audits in 1 day. I'm a beast, baby. I'm Mrs. Beast.
This frauditor is really full of herself, isn't she? But I tell you what, when you fall, sweetheart, it's going to be a long way down. Ooh, yeah. Because right now you're riding a high on the wave, right? But once that wave breaks and you fall, ooh-wee, there's not going to be anybody there to help you up.
I'm sorry. I feel happy when the police know the law and they don't try to put their hands on me. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing not to be pushed and touched and screamed at and have a dog run out to you and tells you to get away from the dog as he comes closer to you with the dog.
Well, that's about enough of that nonsense, good people. The video continues for a few more minutes, but we're not going to listen to her nonsense. There's something wrong with this girl, and when she gets arrested or trespassed or she's cuffed and detained, she'll figure it out. But because some people will probably help her out with their bail money, she'll figure, oh, I can continue to do this. People will bail me out if I go to jail. Yeah, well, you keep thinking that, sweetheart. We'll see what happens to you. In the meantime, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Frauditor. Why can't you get a real job? Do you have an arrest record? Probably so. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala handula. Alu akbar. Haknuikan akra. Ula wala fufatay.